I thank the gentleman for yielding, and I thank him for hosting this. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor and to remember the life of the late First Lady Rosalynn Carter, a trailblazer, a great American, a strong Christian, and an icon in the state of Georgia. Born in 1927 in Plains, Georgia, like her husband, Ms. Carter came from very humble beginnings. She was the valedictorian of Plains High School and soon after, a proud graduate of Georgia Southwestern College. She married the future president, Jimmy Carter, in 1946, whom she remained dutifully married to until her passing this past November. Rosalynn Carter wasn't just any Georgian. She was one of the best. Her entire life exemplifies what it means to be selfless, to serve others and her community. She dedicated herself to improving the lives of those around her, the lives of Georgians, and the lives of Americans. She became a pioneer in the mental health space, helping to found the Carter Center with the mission of alleviating human suffering and advancing human rights. She was also active in Habitat for Humanity, building homes for the less fortunate members of our community. Through her entire life, Rosalynn Carter lived with the mission of leaving the world a better place than when she got here. I want to pay particular attention to her work in the mental health space. Rosalynn Carter was a trailblazer in mental health issues. At a time when mental health issues were something that weren't accepted in this country, she led. For that, I think she will always be thanked. Through her entire life, she lived with the mission of leaving the world a better place than when she got here. I can confidently say she accomplished that mission. And though she is no longer with us, her legacy and her impact have been felt by millions and will be felt by millions in the future. I had the pleasure of serving with her grandson, Jason, in the Georgia State Senate. I remember how proud Jason was of his grandparents. I remember the love that he expressed for his grandmother. Mr. Speaker, in our lives, there are people and places we remember. For the state of Georgia, we always will remember Rosalynn Carter. An inspiration to all of us. My prayers are with her family, with former President Carter, and the millions of Americans affected by her loss. Thank you again to my colleague from Georgia for inviting me to speak today and giving me this opportunity to honor one of the true great Georgians of our time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back.